up, all you Black Widow loving dudes and dudettes? Shiz here, and I'm back yet again with another Marvel Legends update. We got 2 new reveals come this morning straight from Hasbro, and they're looking oh so mighty fine. Just what you were wanting, right? 2 new figures based on the Black Widow franchise, and these ones are both comic book related. But you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute. I thought Black Widow totally bit the dust in the last movie. Well, we all know that this is going to be a bit of a prequel, something that has to do maybe sort of Budapest. We will see. But the first wave of the Black Widow figures should be out relatively shortly. I would say around maybe February-ish, maybe middle of February. But, of course, we are getting a wave with the Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure, and they all look pretty good. They're comic book and also MCU based. And if you want a full video, I will put the link in the description above and below, and you can see my full thoughts on these when they were revealed. Well, probably about just before Christmas time now. But yeah, you're getting an updated Crossbones figure, and of course David Harbour's new Red Guardian. If you later, if the movie does well, let's get a really cool 2-pack or something, or standard exclusive. Let's get David Harbour in that really cool mask that they showed off in the movie. And just one thing I want to point out, unfortunately, these will not implement the face printing tech on the MCU figures, but the exclusives will have it. So they'll be better painted on the exclusive figures, and we'll be looking at those in just a second. But again, one of the other new comic book type figures is Spymaster. He looks great, and we're getting a MCU version of Taskmaster, and I'm curious to see what that's going to be all about in the movie. I am excited for the Black Widow movie, but then of course I'm like, it's Black Widow, so my high hopes is just that it's good. That's really all I can hope for, and it continues the MCU story. So that's my best bet. And of course, again, you're getting a updated new sort of version of the Winter Soldier Bucky Barnes. Really wish he would have had that really cool silver arm. And then of course Yelena, who, you know, rumors have it maybe the new Black Widow. We'll see what happens in the movie, but yeah, she comes with a giant armored piece of the Crimson Dynamo. And one thing I will say, the Crimson Dynamo being based on the new sort of comic book version, it's not exactly my favorite version of this character, but he does look good. And of course, just last week we were revealed to get a new fan channel exclusive Black Widow. Now this one is going to come stacked. It's a deluxe version. It is available for pre-order on Amazon, so we'll have all the links and all the links for every pre-order for the figures down below if you want to go ahead and grab them. But this one in particular comes with a lot of blast effects, a lot of fire effects, hands, guns. It comes with a newly designed stand, so Hasbro's moving into the more that type of collector territory with these really cool stands. They let you get some really cool poses, so I'm curious to see how that is going to pan out. It does look good. The one thing is that it's going to cost you $30, and it is available now to pre-order. So if you want to go ahead and get it, definitely go and grab it. And of course, yes, the blast effects are reused from a Star Wars The Black Series Stormtrooper. But you're probably all saying, hey, you know what? We came here from some new figures. We already know about these figures. What do you got for us? Let's talk the 2 new store exclusive reveals. First off, we're going to be heading to Target. Thank God. At least one of them will be good. But this one is, of course, based off of the Black Widow Deadly Origins comic book line, which is fairly recent comic book history. And she is clad in a white suit, and that's exactly what Marvel Legends is going to be giving you. But the one thing that differentiates this a lot is the blast effects, the guns, the weapons. This looks good, and she just comes stacked. I'm liking that they're giving these new Black Widow wave, these figures, just so many guns and pistols. They look like secret agents. This is what you would expect, and that's a really good comic book head portrait for Black Widow. Well done there. I think she looks great. She got little wisps for the gun. She's got blast effects for the guns. They nailed it. Moving on. That's just hands down. Thank you for, like, it's the displayability. It just looks great. And then, of course, heading over to Walmart, which, yeah, it's God almighty. But this one is the one. This is the one I'm going to be after. And, of course, it's based on the Frank Miller Black Widow series from the 80s. And she looks fantastic. Hands down, you give me any of them from this new Black Widow lineup of figures, this is going to be the one that I want. She comes stacked in the package with wrist gauntlets and blast effects and extra hands and the jacket and the backpack, and the head sculpt is pure just perfection. If it looks like that straight out the box, I'm sold. That looks amazing. She's got the little spider on her chest. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just hope she's got the spider on the back. I figure she's going to have that. She's definitely going to have that. Come on, Hasbro. Don't let us down on that. And, of course, this Black Widow, she's going to look really good with your Matt Murdock Daredevil. I think that they absolutely knocked it out of the park. It sucks that it's Walmart, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to be a pain. But like I said, exclusives to these stores will go up for pre-order probably later tonight and into tomorrow. I'll have all the links as they become available down below, so not to worry. You should be able to get these. They seem to be making them very easy to grab. Target, you won't have a problem. Walmart, well, we all know how that goes. And hey, let's do, like while we're talking Black Widow, why not do a Space Widow? Huh? Maybe that would be a fun one. In case the movie does good and you want to do Wave 2, I'm down for a Space Widow. I am curious to know what you guys think about these two new reveals. Will you be seeing the Black Widow movie? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Black Widow. And again, all the links for the pre-orders will be down in the description below. And yes, I do affiliate links. It just helps the channel, and I do very much appreciate it when you use my particular links. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, what were we talking about again? And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.